Jazz at Game Shrine, everyone, and today I'm actually in the shrine. I was playing video games, but a thunderstorm decided to roll on by, so I turned all the consoles off and decided to do a video instead. So while I'm waiting for the storm to pass, I figured I would tell a story of, excuse me, of one of the funniest stories that are gaming related that have happened to me. I remember when I was young, I was probably maybe 10. I don't exactly remember how old I was when Resident Evil 2 came out, but it was around the launch of Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation 1. And having been a fan of the first game, I wanted the sequel. So I went to Software Etc., no longer in business, but it was one of my favorite gaming stores back in the day. I could go there on launch day of any console, any game. There's some thunder. So relaxing. But yeah, I would go to the store on any console or game launch day, and I would be able to get it without waiting in line, without having to pre-order. Times were good back then. All my Pokemon games came from that store, with the exception of Red. Red came from Toys R Us. But back to the story. I was at Software Etc. to pick up Resident Evil 2. I was with my parents, and we check out, we get to the house, and I put the game in, I'm playing, and I get to the point where I switch the disc, and I open up the game, because at the time the shell casings makes it sound like a bullet, the clamshell casings, you'd open it up and then you'd open up another flap on the other side and it would reveal disc 2. When I opened it up, to my surprise, there was another disc 1.
Another one.
So yeah, my Resident Evil 2 came with 2 disc 1s. So luckily it wasn't, that far from when I had bought it, and the store wasn't that far from my house, so my family and I took a trip and we returned it, and we were shocked, and the guy at the store was shocked, but whatever, he let us return it. We got another one. We get home, and I don't know why I chose to open it when I got home. I guess maybe just whatever, we thought it was bad etiquette to open it in the store, whatever, but we opened it at home, and again, it had 2 fucking disc 1s.
Another one.
Are you kidding? Like, what are the odds of this? Like, for real, come on. And I'm like, alright, fine, we're going, but this time we have to open the game in the store. So, we go to the store, we open the next game these are all shrink wrap, brand new, coming out of the box from their shipment. And the guy's like, okay, I'll let you open it in the store. So he opens it in the store with us, he flips it again, sure enough, there's another disc 1.
And another one.
So he grabs another one, another disc 1.
And another one.
And then finally, after like the 6th try, we finally got one that had the proper amount of, well, not the proper amount, it just had disc 1 and disc 2 in the game case. So yeah, I thought the odds of it were really slim, let alone happening that many times at once. So I guess that was like the tail end of the production line and it had a screw up, or I don't know. But it was funny. I guess the guy at the store didn't believe us at first, but when he had finally opened up the games, he's like, "Oh my god, holy shit, this is happening. What?" So yeah, that's just a little funny story I thought I'd share to pass the time while I'm waiting for the thunderstorm to end so I can go back to playing some video games. If you have any interesting stories like this, like gaming stories that you don't think anyone would ever believe, or just funny gaming stories that have happened to you, share them below, do a video response. I love to hear about it, love to talk about it. Till next time, guys, take care.